Welcome back, everyone, to SASE 2021. We now have ourselves, as part of the Mario block, we have Hotel Mario by Grumpmeister. So take it away.
All right, thank you. Hi, I'm Grumpmeister. I just had to run downstairs to open the door, the front door, because the doorbell went. But from now on, we're just going to close the doors. I'm joined here by Biscuit. He's somewhat a co-commentary, but hopefully he'll behave. And I'm just heading into the game because I'll be showing all the cutscenes as well, to give you the complete CDI experience. This one you can see. The next one I'll skip through because it's just a boring screen without music or anything. And then you get CDI quality right here. Enjoy.
Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi? I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Luigi, look! It's from Bowser. Dear pesky plumbers, the Koopalings and I have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to find her if you can. We gotta find the princess. And you gotta help us. If you need instructions on how to get through the hotels, check out the enclosed instruction book.
So yeah, nicely breaking the fourth wall here. I'm just going to head straight into it. So if you're ready on the timer, then I'll do a countdown with 3, 2, 1. Let's go. School's almost out.
Looks kinda peaceful. Looks are deceiving when Koopas are involved.
Thanks for the good luck, Felissa. The school's almost out that I just showed is a little Easter egg in Hotel Mario. Basically, the developers put in a few dates in which they show a different message than the "Here we go." And School's Almost Out was was basically yesterday, so I was like, you know what? I'll set my timer back one day, and you can get that little Easter egg, a little extra right here. So yeah, Hotel Mario. It's a puzzle game. So even though we're jumping on Goombas, we'll jump on Koopas. Every enemy that you'll know from the early Mario universe will likely be in here. It's a puzzle game. So what we're doing is, what Mario has to do is basically open or close all the doors. If all the doors are closed, you win. If all doors are open, you lose life, you die. So I'm just standing here for a moment. The door on the left that I kept open actually has a fire flower in it. It will spawn at when timer hits 175, and that's already stage 2. So this going pretty smoothly. So we're just standing there. The fire flower will spawn. We immediately grab it, and we can just fire flower everything to death from now on. Hopefully we'll keep this one for quite a while. If not, there will be backups, but it's just a bit more annoying. So, yeah, the first few stages are pretty chill as well, so I can always can just mention a bit like how this game came to be. Basically, it's a Mario game, but it's not on your traditional Nintendo console. It's on the CDI. The CDI is developed by Philips, and it was a multimedia media device that was planned for release in 1989, but it got delayed with 2-3 years. So in the meantime, Sega with the Mega Drive and Genesis had the Sega CD extension, and Nintendo was like, "Oh, we kind of want that as well." So they reached out to Sony at first, and that eventually fell through, that deal, and turned into what we now know as PlayStation. It was supposed to be called Super Nintendo PlayStation initially. And from there, after that one, they reached out to Philips to help out with a CD extension. So they did. Let's see what I was going with. Yeah, so they reached out to Philips, but in the meantime they noticed that the Genesis, the Sega CD, was flopping pretty hard, so they wanted out. They were allowed to get out of the deal, but in exchange they told Philips like, okay, you can use 5 of our characters for your CDI. And Philips, they took pictures from developers at that point, but they went for the most well-known characters. Like they had the choice between Donkey Kong, Kirby, and everything as well, but they went for Mario, Luigi, and Zelda, basically. Zelda, Link, and all that. So, yeah, Hotel Mario was born from there. There was supposed to be a cheese hotel in here as well. That one was vetoed quite hard, and the person that thought of the cheese hotel sadly got fired pretty soon after. It's pretty sad, actually. But yeah, Hotel Mario. So, we're closing doors. The Koopalinks took over the Mushroom Kingdom, and there's no spaghetti. Mario is annoyed. I mean, there's no picnic, there's no spaghetti, but there's warp pipes. Good job, Biscuit. So yeah, there's warp pipes. Luckily, because this will allow us to get through the game a lot faster. This game, like every hotel, has 10 stages, and the later hotels have 2 floors, so it can get quite repetitive in a way. Like the stage will do about the same. So right now we're in the Chilton. Like every stage also has a reference to something hotel-like. Chilton, I mean, it's obvious. The Hilton. You have the Heartbreak Hotel, which is the second hotel. I mean, the song reference is obvious. I knew that one would spawn there. There we go. And this one has the added bonus of ice physics. Now, I'm glad that we get through this hotel real quickly, because this Hotel 3, third hotel, and in stage 5 we can already get the warp pipe into Hotel 6. There's a total of 7 hotels. I mean, RIP Cheese Hotel. And the 7th hotel has 15 stages, but throws all the gimmicks from the previous stages on you. So that is that's the part that makes it interesting. Let's see, kill all the Koopas. There will be a Monty Mole spawning. Okay, luckily it spawned down here, so I don't have to worry about it. Yesterday when I did the practice run, it spawned on the top of the screen. I'm glad I pre-fired the fireballs there. Like sometimes I'm pre-firing fireballs just because enemies can spawn from the doors that are still open. So luckily I did there. But yeah, the first few stages, they're not too scary. They're pretty straightforward. At this point, you'll likely be enjoying yourself. Like, okay, it's not your typical Mario, but it's fun. Great fun. And then you get this warp pipe. I mean, I'm just showing it. This is canon. This is what happens when Mario takes a pipe. Please consider taking a walking instead of taking a pipe. He just gets hit everywhere. Which one do you find? Oh, the All Toast. Yeah, that one is great. That one is in the Heartbreak Hotel. So right now, we just picked up a star, and I have to pay attention to the little dings you hear in the background at times, because that would mean that the elevator will change direction. So that's a big annoyance. Okay, I'm still had time there. The elevator's changed direction. I'm just killing this usher right here. So yeah, when you're in Hotel 6, in Hotel 3, and you're still like, oh, okay, this is fine. You get to Hotel 6, and immediately stage 8. Here, the difficulty just ramps up a lot. Like, really a lot. So all the coins that spawn will turn into enemies, which is annoying. Luckily, that is Wendy's gimmick, this Wendy's Hotel. So we can get rid of that, and we will get rid of that. So bell went, so I have to take this door here. But again, I'm opening this one and then entering to clear the screen. Luckily, there are a few of these screen clears in the game. Makes things a bit more manageable. Okay, we have to go back. I have to be really careful that I'm not getting hit by the sea Koopa, because otherwise I'll lose my fire flower. And I don't want to lose them. Especially in the next part of the stage, or the next stage itself doesn't have an easy accessible fire flower until the second screen. So in this hotel you get multiple screens per stage, so it will start taking a bit longer. And if you die in the second screen, you have to restart on the first screen. So that's why my estimate is pretty generous. So let's do this. Wait for that coin to spawn. There we are. Clear the screen. And here we are going to clear Wendy's gimmick, the coins. Because as Mario says when entering the stage, if you pinch Wendy's pennies, the pennies pinch back. So we have to wait until the timer hits 160. Here we are.
So this is where Wendy's hid the real coins.
And from now on, the coins are behaving as they were before. And I have to be really... I was afraid of that. It's okay. It's okay. We already cleared most of the screen because of the screen wipe itself, and now we just have to deal with the final few enemies and then grab a backup quickly in the next screen. I'm just waiting for this. Hope it didn't pass me. There we are. Clears up the screen. Oh, the cologne and that one is in the Ghost Hotel, the Hotel 5, I think. Okay, so here we close this and jump here, and we have a fire flower again. Like the fire flowers, pretty much all of them are just hidden, so you don't really have an idea of where to go for or to find them. I'm taking this one a little bit more careful. I want to kill as many of the sea troopers as possible because they'll be swarming all across the screen. I've took the wrong door, and now I have to wait because the sea trooper is in my way. Okay, now I can take the door. Or the elevator. Okay, so I'm... Okay, I'm in time. Bell went, so I can go here. And then kill these Mecha Koopas. You want to kill the Mecha Koopas because you can't kill them by jumping on them. They'll only be disabled for a short bit. I'm just taking this one safe. I just want to keep my, my fire flower at this point. So you need your fire flower if you want to kill the Mecha Koopas. Otherwise they'll still be active until the end of the timer. Basically, the timer goes incredibly fast as well. So right now, like, it's at 80. If it's 50, you get a little message or a little sound like "Gotta hurry," and at that point the Mecha Koopas disable, but they still have the hurt box. They can sit in the door that's still open. You can't reach that door unless you start bouncing on that on the Mecha Koopa to try to move him a little bit. So this is the first boss fight that we'll be doing, and it's the boss fight of Hotel 6 already, which is Wendy. Wendy will spawn two kind of things, like the hearts and the kisses. The kisses will home in on Mario, and the hearts will open doors. I'm just entering this door here, making it despawn. There we go, kill Wendy and clear this first screen. In this next screen, we're going to manipulate Wendy into making sure that the second heart that she spawns at the top of the screen, and it will stay there. Like, it will not be a problem for us because the hearts open doors, and the first heart will not do anything, or this one will actually do anything. Okay, we should have the manipulation. This heart will now float around elevators, doors that are open. It won't really do any harm. So let's do it. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Good. That one's always really close. There we go. That was Wendy. And then we get a nice little cutscene because we're heading over to the final hotel already. But the final hotel, like, as you may imagine, we're like 12, 13 minutes in. The final hotel will take a while. There's 15 stages. 2 floors of each stage. You get all gimmicks thrown at you. Things can just snowball out of control.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
Boys! That's that creepy Bowser's laugh.
Look! This is it, Luigi. Remember, where there's smoke,
There's fire.
Alright. So, Bowser's Hotel. Caesar's Palace. And it's a small reminder for myself as well to warn you guys when we get to stage 8. Because the screen transition there is quite flickery. So just as a little warning ahead of time. So right now, I mean, this it's a bit of a reprieve. Like, you're in the first stage of a new hotel. It's pretty calm. Not that much happens. You got the dusty bones that you have to kill with the fireball, because otherwise they will not disappear. You have your basic Goombas. And the gimmick of this stage is that there's a fireball flying from side to side. At the moment, it's just on the top floor of the screen, but each level we progress, it will start adding one more floor, so it will get out of control quite fast. The idea is that you can disable this gimmick, and you disable it by throwing your own fireball at it. Downside is that the fireball that you're throwing has to be like at the max height of its arc while it's connecting with the fireball of the gimmick. So it's not easy. I'm just going to try my best to destroy it. And hopefully I get it really quickly. If I don't, the stage will get more and more difficult. So we'll see. I haven't had the chance this time because I could only hit it on the top floor. I'm not going to delay my levels just to hit it. Maybe just by a slight bit if I know that there's a fireball spawning anytime soon. But other than that, we're just going to go for it. Right, the second stage. Here we are introduced with the Goomba that is small enough to actually, when the fireball is at max height, to just walk underneath it and hit me. Didn't really matter, there was an easy fire flower here. There's actually 2 here that or 2 power-ups here that I could get. As you can see now in the top floor, there's 2 fireballs. So that's something just to keep in mind. So we're also introduced here at Pat the Bat. And these will just go to a random floor. They'll start flying around there, opening doors. They're an absolute nuisance. So in most cases, we'll wait downstairs at the spawn point to kill them immediately. We take that extra time because otherwise it will just mean that you're, for instance, on this current floor and a bat on the bottom spawns and opens the door on the bottom. So yeah, you're not in a great state at that point. Also a nice, or not so nice thing with these fire flowers, if you're having difficulty with a stage or something alike, and the fire flower is, or the fireball gimmick spawns as you're leaving a stage, or trying to leave, enter the elevator to leave a stage, while the timer is ticking down, and the timer goes down fast, as you can see, like, it's not your usual 1 second, it's faster than that. The downside is that when you're in an elevator, and a fireball is about to spawn, it will wait until the fireball is done. So your timer can run out while you're in the elevator ready for the next screen already, and you just still die. You're out of time. So that's a bit of a silly thing. So we're just heading up and down. Okay, let's see. Do we get it? Nope, we missed the fireball. That's a shame. That's basically what I'm going to try to do. Like, whenever I get the opportunity to shoot my fireball at the fireball, I will do so. And this one will be too quick. I'm not taking that risk. I'm not taking that risk at all. Let them do their thing. There we go. It's fine. I could do it now. Let's see. No, missed. So yeah, we're on to the next stage instead. And now there will be 3 floors that have the fireballs coming at it. We'll just do our best to get rid of it. Time always goes faster when you have time off. I mean, school's almost out, as the game told you. So that's absolutely true. Okay, so here we are facing ninjas, and ninjas are an absolute nuisance because they're incredibly small. And being incredibly small, well, it's fine for dogs and cats. It's also fine for Hotel Mario, because they'll easily move underneath a fire flower. Okay, spawn back here. Fine, I'll skill it. See where the fire ball spawn. Here he is. No, missed it. I was about to say, like, I'm quite lucky, but I think because I delayed the fireball, some extra ninja spawn, so I have to backtrack. And this is basically what I'm going to be doing. Like, if a ninja spawns, I will generally just clear the rest of the screen, because that means I only have to clear the floor with the ninja. And we'll be good from there on. And in the meantime, nothing else can spawn once you have completely cleared the screen. So doing it that way tends to work best instead of immediately going back for the ninja. It just wastes time. So a similar situation here. Some ninjas, we have some Koopas. I'm just going to kill them. Just going back and forth here. There will likely be a ninja, as I imagine, spawning on the bottom side there. Let's wait for this Koopa to bypass me. There we go. Basically what this means is that I'm just clearing the rest of the screen. I'm going back for that ninja at the end. I should have the fireball spawn soon. That's fine. There it is. Okay, I missed again. I'm not getting lucky with fireballs, but that's fine. I've had times where, like, up to stage 10, I still had fireballs. Granted, that was mostly when we didn't understand how to remove this gimmick. So I have to wait for this ninja to... Oh, wait. That's fine. There we go. Let's clear this. There we go. Stage 3 done. Just swapping my notes. I do have some notes just in case. In case I lose my fireflower at a location where I don't generally lose it and need a backup. I do have some screenshots like where I can get some, which helps out a lot. So here we have the Buzzy Beetles. They are generally really annoying because, again, they're also really small in height, and missing them with the fireball is incredibly easy. Not only that, they also have a big chance of spawning in an... see, can I get it? Nope. They also have a big chance of spawning quickly after killing one. So there's a chance that you'll just run into them as they appear. It's just annoying. Alright. Oh, that's not good. I was afraid of that. Let's head into the final floor. And then back down. I did the final floor first because of yeah, things still spawning. Okay, I just now killed the fire flower on that floor, meaning I do not have to worry about any more fire flowers. We're in the clear now. So here we are. And we're just heading to the next screen. I mean, it's a marathon luck to not get those fireballs, for sure. But all good. So here we have the red Koopas. The red Koopas are incredibly aggressive. They will open a lot of doors. As you can see, like, pretty much all doors are open by now, except my floor, which is one that I'm trying to save as strongly as I can. Let's see, just kill everything here. Kill this one. We'll go up. The red Koopas will respawn once, so I'm just clearing out each floor as I go. There we are. And here a ninja will spawn on the bottom floor. And this one I will go back for. This one is worth it. At least turns out it's worth it. So the first floor is fine. The middle floor is fine. Now we're clearing up the fourth floor. There will be one ninja spawning, which is on the floor that I'm heading towards, which is just fine. And I don't think I will be able to get the quick clear here because I messed up. Yeah, was afraid of that. Oh, that's fine. Wait here for a moment. So I think the other one, yeah, it was near the elevator, so it won't spawn if I'm still there. Let's do it like this. It's all fine. Jump on the... But we're done. Now, on to stage 5. Stage 5 has busy beetles and it has bats. So I'm going to try to clear 2 bats in one go with the screen clear. Likely will not manage, because the bats are trolly. But we'll see. The first bat I'll kill. I'll just use a fire flower on it. Hope it hits, because it can also easily miss. I'll open up this door already. Just wait a moment here. First bat spawns. It is staying on my floor. Yeah, never mind. I could have done it. I could have done it. It's fine. Pretty much what happens here is that if you kill a bat, the bat will determine when the next bat spawns. So some of the bats are basically linked to each other. Yeah, I was kind of scared there. I messed up. Yeah. Like, messed up is a bit of a big word for this. Like, I keep falling for that specific elevator. I always feel like it's heading to the next floor instead of heading backwards. While these elevators go to a seemingly random floor, the floors are set. So when you're playing it, you do know where you are going if you've played it before. So onto the second screen, which has bats and red Koopas. So I'm just going to defend this door here with my life. I'll wait. I'll just... Bat will spawn, so I'll just kill it while it goes. There we are. And the bottom floor is safe now, so we can't go game over by having all doors open again. Luckily, that's only the case if I do kill the bats. But yeah, since we're waiting for the bats anyway, no big deal there. So we just walk along with the bat and kill it, and we're done. And here I will eventually try to get a quick clear, which is basically by doing the Koopa cycle only once. I'm just going to wait here because it's on the far back. Yeah, there we are. So here I'm just going to close the doors to the left, purify the fireballs, move on, and I'm going to do the same thing here. Last moment, kill the Koopa. I think I took too long there. No, still made it, okay. So now we don't have to wait for it to respawn by working in the timer that we had. There was not much time to clear this section, but we got it. We got it just fine. So, stage 6, which is not too eventful, if I recall correctly. The biggest thing here is that what I want to do is I want to keep my fire flower for stage 7. Like, recovering in stage 7 is a bit annoying, so I just want to keep it. I want to be as safe as possible for that. And you'll see when we hit stage 7. But yeah, again, like, the first stage here is not that eventful. It's pretty straightforward. You just have to deal with the Bessie Beetles. Kill them as you should. And here we have to deal with some red Koopas again. Yeah, again, like, not the biggest deal. I'm just going to wait here to kill this cycle, and I'm basically going to do the same thing. I'm going for a quick clear at the end by only using doing one red Koopa cycle. So kill them. Let's do this. Because if I'm correct, I can still make that. No, I could not. Okay. So if I'm quick enough, I can. But this is still fine. He didn't open any doors just yet. Not sure where this one spawned. Right here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so right now we're just walking behind these Koopas and killing them as late as possible, so that we have as long as we can to clear the top floor and we're done. So stage 6 done. Now we get to stage 7, which has Elvis impersonators. They're called Rhinestone Goombas, and they just swarm the screen. Like, it feels incredibly intimidating when you first do this. So here we are. What I'm going to do is I am going to try to close some doors already as I go. They respawn up to 3 times, up to 2 times, so they'll be there 3 times in total. I'm just trying to close as many doors as possible already because I want to go for a quick clear near the end. The middle and the top floor will only respawn, won't respawn at all, so those are pretty safe. That's why I'm going to the top first now. We just got an extra life. Well, I don't think we'll need it, but I mean, it's nice. So, and right now I want to clear these 3 floors within 1 respawn timer, basically. Wait here now, that's a shame. There we go. Here it is. Go down. Finish up to 2 doors before. Yeah, okay, there we go. This just means that I don't have to clear it as much as possible, as often as possible. Normally, I went between floor 1, floor 4, floor 2, and I'm back and clear it up to 3 times so that everything is clean. But this saves time, so it is a risky one if you miss out on a door or whatnot. But if it works out, it's quite cool. So we have the second screen. This one isn't so bad. Like, once you get here with the fire floor especially, it's pretty trivial. This middle floor can't respawn, so I'm just clearing it out. And now I'm just bouncing between floor 1 and floor 2 to kill those Rhinestone Goombas. Like, again, they will respawn 2 times, so they'll be there 3 times in total. This was the second spawn. And back to floor 2. It was a bit scary, but we made it. Normally I just wait to spawn out. There we go. So now the first floor is already clear. Just have to kill the last Goombas on the second floor, and then we're going to basically clean out the top 2 floors in one go. Because at least the respawn time of these guys are pretty nice. This is one thing I did want to wait for. I knew it was going to troll me. It's just a bit dependent on the timer / cycle that you're on. So, that one almost had me. Here we are. Stage 7 done. On to stage 8, which isn't so bad. Stage 8 introduces flying Goombas, like they just hop around with little wings, and the Banzai Bills. Banzai Bills will basically try to take revenge at times when you kill a flying Goomba. Here you can get a quick clear on the screen, but you have to be lucky that the flying Goombas do not open doors, which is unlikely, so I'm not counting on it. I do think I got one of them during my PB. That's also why the PB... Oh, that was dumb. That's also why the PB, going for PB is just incredibly tough anyway, because you're dealing with... come on. You're dealing with a lot of RNG as well. So this is not great. Okay, he's outside of the screen there. This is fine. I'm just going to take a quick look because there should be 2 backups here that I can take. Wait, I'm too far ahead. There we go. Yeah. There's one thing. Oh, it's on the bottom floor. Yeah. I'm done. I'm done. I'm even more done now, and hopefully that will not bite me. No, it does not. Okay, good. Whew. So, there's 2 backups I can grab here. One is here. Let's clear the screen. And there was one power-up hidden on the far end. now I have the fire flower again. I don't really have to worry about it. I do want to try to keep the fire flower for stage 9. Because it will allow me to do a quick clear on the first screen, and it may even allow me to do a quick clear on the second screen. That one is completely RNG dependent. In my PBA again, I did get it. It's not fun to run against, because if RNG doesn't work against you, having to reset this later is just annoying. So here the bonsai bills are a bit more aggressive. The first two of the flying goombas that you kill will spawn the bonsai bills. Here we just be a bit careful. There we go. There's just one floor to go, and I may get lucky on this. Please, 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 please. Yes, I did. Okay. So this is a quick clear that is dependent on RNG. I don't get it often. Like often there's the Goomba that spawned on top that will open a door or something like that. But we did have some marathon luck here. That's nice. So now we're in stage 9. I'll just immediately go for the quick clear. Just immediately toss out fireballs there. As you can see, there's 6 bats on the bottom floor. We are ignoring them this time around. And next time around as well. Grab the rainbow coin just for shits and giggles, because we're there anyway. There we go. Clear the first screen. If you're quick enough, like before 160-ish, no doors will be opened by the bats. So it's manageable that way. And here, this is going to be the scary part. If the top right door opens, I cannot get quick clear, and I should just take a save. Okay, I did. I'm going to take a save. I'm just going to wait out this bat here. Here we also have to face the boos. The boos are generally a nuisance because they can just start hunting. I'm just going to wait here for a moment. There we go. Clear out the bats. Okay, that boo started hunting. By walking past the boo will only fly in one direction. If you just pass it underneath or on top, it will dissipate again. So it's not the biggest issue. There we go. The bats are dead at least. So we only have to worry about the moles, which are a big enough nuisance as they are. So let's just see how this goes. I'm just at least have my fire flower and the boo started hunting. Like playing Phasmophobia. Okay, 2 moles on the top floor. That's no big problem. There we go. Kill them. Okay, we're good. Like, it's not unusual that I take a death here, because I'm a bit too greedy on that second screen clear. And if you die on the second screen, like, again, you have to do the first screen again. In that case, you don't have fire flower, so you have to get fire flower. And it's just a big nuisance. Here we go. I'm just going to scare these boos. This is a boss fight, or some sort of a boss fight. We're going to have to deal with the big boo and a few small boos. Luckily, these are working as traditional. I should expect them to. So let's lock them in place. And this is still fine, actually. It's actually really fine. Wow. Lucky on the boo. This one is not so great. Okay, I'll just go to the top. Go back to the bottom. Okay, this final door. Luckily, boos can't open doors, though, so I don't have to worry about that at least. Let's hide in this room here. It was a bit too early. I was expecting the big boo to be a bit further down. Okay, here we go. That was scary though. That was really close to the boos. So the second screen of this boss fight, like this boss fight isn't too difficult, as you may imagine. Like at times these boos just start hunting, but again, not the biggest issue. The biggest issue now is that this boo is floating on these floors, and it's a bit of a hassle. Okay, these 2 boos are hunting, but that's fine. They can't reach me. They only have a set time, like in which they do their hunt. So if they're on the far left, they will not be able to reach me if I'm on the far right. At least these ones won't. There's a boost later on that are a lot more aggressive, a lot faster. That will be a bit scary. So, we have one more sort of reprieve, like we're just done with the boss fight. We get a relatively easy stage 11, and then we get the 3 hardest levels in this game. And those can just go horribly, horribly wrong. So, again, there's a reason why my estimate is high. So these just have the few boosts. They have the flying Goombas, but without the bonsai bills, so no big deal there. You just have to keep an eye on the boost. Still have to be lucky that, like now at the bottom there's one that spawned and it opened the door, so I'm unlucky there. Have to go back there eventually. Wait for this boost so that I can actually reach it. Oh, sorry, Goomba. Oh. Messed up that door. That's still fine. There's a lot of doors open on the bottom side anyway. And we can just close down. The boost started hunting. What can happen as well in this stage is that the flying Goombas can basically spawn on top of you. I'm going back here. I knew it. The flying Goombas can basically spawn on top of you. And if that happens, yeah, you're out of luck. You lose your power up. But so far, we have been relatively lucky. There we go. That's the first screen. We still have our fire flower. All things considered, we kept a fire flower pretty long already. Like we did lose it once. But that's not too bad. There we go. On to the second screen. Second screen is also not too horrible. It has, if I'm correct, the red Koopas and it has flying Koopas. Along with the boost, but not the biggest pain. Go. Kill the red Koopa. Wait for the flying Koopas to get down here. Just kill them. Like, I'll generally try to kill them, kill enemies, because the more that is shown on screen, the worse it gets, obviously. I'm going to the next floor already. I'll just kill the Koopa here. Start clearing this screen here. Stand on top of the flying Koopa. Wait for this one. The flying Koopa. Just make sure that they're not being a nuisance. Here we are. I'm not trusting this too much, but yeah, I will not make it at least. Yeah, as I expected. I had too much of a delay. There we go. So, on to the 3 stages that are incredibly scary. First off, we have flying Goombas again, but we have incredibly aggressive bonsai bills here. So that's just the thing you really want to watch out here. In the absolute middle, there's a star power up that I will try to get, but yeah, again, this stage is just incredibly scary. Oh. It also has some aggressive boosts, so a lot of things to keep in mind. Get this thing. Here we are. Clear top floor. Like now the boost can't hit me anyway, but not a big deal. But as you can see, like, things are going absolutely crazy here. Yeah, still fine. That's also the scary part, like, if you are leaving the elevator and then bonsai bill spawns. It's not the best thing to happen. Okay, that boost... Okay, I'm sitting here. Okay. First screen done. That's just the scary part, like that the boost started hunting just before closing the final door, so I had to be careful there. I have to keep an eye on the bonsai bills, I have to keep an eye on that Goomba that just spawned. A lot of things happening all at once. The second screen wasn't so bad, at least. But then we still have stage 13 and 14. 14 isn't so bad either. 13 is, though. Like, this one does have a few Fireflower power-ups that I can pick up if I lose them, which is not unlikely here. I'm just trying to position myself a bit better. Okay, that's fine. Kill the red Koopas. Here we are. Just jump on the head. Time around. Go down. Just have to keep an eye on things here. Kill that Koopa. Okay, kill these two. Go start hunting. Okay, I just want to be sure. I'm hiding. Okay, the middle floor is done. At the flower mural in the middle there, there's actually 5 flower power-ups that you can pick up if you jump there. Okay, I think we're pretty much in the clear now. I say confidently. Don't hunt, don't hunt. Okay, good. Okay, we're still on a really good pace though. I'm happy about that. Like, we didn't get all the quick clears, but that's all fine. We're showing all the cutscenes. We're on great pace. 2 stages and the boss fight left to go. Things are working with me. But this one is also, like, as you can see, there's Mega Koopas, there's Boos, and there's Bats. I am going to ignore the Bats. First off. Okay, I'm going back down. Just to avoid those Boos. First thing I want to do is clear out the Mega Koopas by using Fire Flowers. Because again, if they're alive, it's a big nuisance. I just want to clear this. Hopefully, yeah, okay, kill the bats. There's just so much happening here. Okay, that's fine. I'm not expecting a one swipe. Really? Is that your plan, Boo? Okay, another backup. Luckily, there's 3 options here to get power-ups, so let's clear out the last Mega over here. There we go. And I do want to have a Fire Flower, preferably at the start of next screen, because the next screen is horrible, and you'll see why. Okay, stick around the bush for a little bit. Let's hope we're going to be lucky here. Kill the bats. There we are. Dang it. Okay, let's go. Really? Okay, wait. Let's do this. Okay, this bat's also hiding. Okay, there's 1 more bat left. So we're relatively in the clear. Just have to rush now, as you can see. 35, 1 door open. Okay, that bat control me hard now. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, good. It could open a door on the 4th floor, and I would have had to take a death here. And luckily, it did not. This was nice. Okay, so stage 13, screen 2. There's 8 bats. There's see-through pass, and I'm staying on the bottom floor here. There's boost as well to keep in mind. Basically, what you want to do here, well, kill the see-through pass, and keep an eye on the bats. You don't want the bats to go swarming around, but the see-through pass are an absolute hassle here, and you'll see in just a moment. There we go, kill that bat, it's fine. Here we are. Welcome to the party. See-through party. I just have to keep track of everything. Ah! And I got hit by the boo. I'll just do my best here for a bit. Skip that boo here. I'm just keeping an eye on the bat in this case. I'm standing around the boos so that the boos don't spawn. Like, if you're close to them, they won't start a hunt. Which helps. Yeah, this is scary. It's incredibly scary. Oh god. The boo started hunting. 1 last bat. Okay, the bat is dead. Good. Good. Let's go from here. Get this fire flower again. Like that's the backup that you have, but preferably you stay on the bottom floor, clear all the bats, and make sure that they don't go out of control. At the moment, the sea troopers are just out of control, but luckily they can't open doors. I just have to keep a close eye on what is going on. And I get the timer is ticking. Let's kill this. There we go. All good. All good. So stage 14 has mostly has regulars. The regulars are the things we want to keep or kill as soon as possible. You want the fire flower for that because they kill them in one hit. And let's just do that. These have some aggressive boosts. That's the main concern that we're having to deal with here. So go back down because a regular will spawn once or respawn once. Just kill them immediately. So don't have to worry about that floor anymore. Now make our way to the rest. If I'm quick enough, I may be able to... yeah, I should be able to clear these 2 floors, but only killing the regulars once, which is nice. There we are. So that speeds things up a little bit. And then we have to deal with some bats, some aggressive bats. 3 of them will spawn at once. Have to deal with that. Just clear some doors already. Why not? This is always a scary part. Like, where are they going? Kelts, yeah. I've lost my fire flower. That's fine. Alright. Kill the bats at least, so we don't just have the regulars to deal with. And I'm going to deal with them carefully. There is 1 fire flower power-up that I can get here. I will get it, actually. But for now... okay, there's no fire flower power-up to get because I just lost my normal power-up. So we get the normal power-up instead. But we'll take care of the regulars as we go. There we are. Just have to hit them multiple times. But I do want to kill them in this case. Don't have to concern myself too much with them. 2, 3, 4. There we are. Don't have to worry about that floor anymore. What's going to say? But the boo. Okay, I kinda expected that boo to become aggressive there. 1, 2. I am going to get the power up before we're heading into the final stage, just for safety. I'm going to sit here for a bit. There we are. This is not safe though. There it is. Okay, so now I just have to kill the final regular. I don't have much time, as you can see. But we should be fine. Okay, there we go. 1 stage left to go. And we're making great time. Like, all things considered, showing all the cutscenes and everything, my PB is like 50-20. That's without showing any cutscenes. This is going incredibly well, all things considered. So, Bowser's barbecue room. We have to deal with Bowser. Because what Mario game would it be without a Bowser? So here we have Bowser. Sort of, but this budget Bowser. I'll show you what has gone on there. So he'll use Thunder here. It's like a Pokemon. Let's leave here. Fine. There's no power-ups to get here, so that's something to definitely keep in mind. So kill him here. I'll wait with closing this final door just to show it off. There we are. It's Iggy. It was not Bowser. If I just close the door already, you won't see that, so it's just for the shits and giggles, you know? I mean, it has RNG that you would expect in the Pokemon Stadium, so there's that. But here's actual Bowser. Like, scary Bowser. Wait here, a bit here, because the thunder actually leaves fire. Can clear a lot here already. Let's do that. Go back down. Because Bowser will get you. And if you're in the elevator while Bowser gets to your floor, he will actually hit you out of the elevator and you instantly die. It doesn't matter if you have power-ups or anything. So let's just clear these doors. There we are. Wait for him to get one more down. Here we are. All good. Just hit him again. Go back. And we just have to kill him once more. And then clear the top floor. So just get ready on time already. When the time is when I close the last door. So just closing these 3. Then 1, 2, time. So you get to enjoy a final cutscene here.
Thanks to you two, I can safely rule the Mushroom Kingdom, free from the terrible Koopaling clan. And my thanks to you, too.
You're the best player ever.
All things considered, like it's a marathon run. Clearing this in in under 53 minutes, it's crazy. With also showing the cutscenes, so I'm really happy with this time. Thanks.
That was quite the run, Grump. Thank you very much for showing off Hotel Mario to us.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, thank you for having me. So
No problem.
Keep supporting the good cause here.
Of course. If anyone wants to sort of catch you, see what else you do, where can they do so?
Yeah, I stream multiple times per week on the Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday on twitch.tv/Grumpmeister. I generally play obscure, bad, or just notorious kind of game like Autism Mario. Or in the next month, I'll be playing a lot of Face of Evil. And for now, I'm mostly working on Lost Odyssey speedrun. So by the end of the month, I won't have time in there. So you can catch me there. So maybe I'll see some of you.